Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another super fabulous speed build. Today I am building a realistic family home that was inspired by one thing and one thing only, and that was an above ground pool. For many people who casually play The Sims, maybe you don't experience this, but as an avid simmer, I make content, I get hyper fixated on things. The Sims is my life. Pretty much every aspect of like social media I have on my phone is surrounded by Sims. Like if you scroll through my TikTok feed, Sims. If you scroll through my Instagram feed, Sims. YouTube, Sims. It's Sims. Okay? And that might not be a universal experience, I recognize that, but that is the case for me. And a few days ago, I was online and I saw a TikTok made by one of my favorite people to watch on TikTok. She does a lot of build content. I'm going to tell you her exact handle so you guys can find it. Okay, I found it because this girl does not gatekeep, most of the time at least. And it's that one green leaf. She does like super fun little like build tips and tricks, but I saw her build an above ground pool. Hers looks way better than mine ended up looking, but I did get the idea from her. I was inspired by her and I love it. So I made this ginormous kind of realistic family home. It ends up being a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a really nice, large, like downstairs area. The parents' primary bedroom is downstairs with its own massive ensuite bathroom that I custom built. I didn't film it, but the fact that it's not just using like base game toilet sink shower combo like I normally do, I actually put a little effort into it and cluttered it up, so we will be applauding me. I get like a gold star sticker for that. And then upstairs there are 3 bedrooms and like a nice landing, and I had so much fun. I built the cutest little nursery that's like under the sea themed, which I was really liking, and then the 2 additional bedrooms. I imagine this family though, they're young, so the oldest child that I decorated a bedroom for would be only a child, not like a teen. Like normally I do like an array. No, it's infant, toddler, child. Is that scary? Yeah, but like, as someone who has a lot of babies when I play The Sims, I feel like that's kind of realistic too. But, you know, what do I know? What do I know except everything? Just kidding. But I had a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite styles of homes to build. I love a big blue Suburban, so that is what this ends up being. Unfortunately, it is not limited pack. That is 1,000% my bad. But I was having, you know, one of those moments, and I just wanted to build something that was cute to me, okay? And I absolutely love this. It came out so cute. I cluttered it up as much as humanly possible, just so it felt really lived in. It's borderline like messy. Don't worry, it's still completely playable, but it's borderline messy for your Sims, because I don't know about you guys, but like my house growing up, it was lived in. It was lived in. It was clean in the sense that it wasn't like filthy, but there's always that like stack of like mail on the entryway when you guys came in, or like shoes, or like we all have a junk drawer. You know, that's what this family has. They have a junk drawer. Like they're real. They're real. Except they're Sims, and I will probably make whoever plays in this house, if I end up playing in it, have the most horrific, dramatic backstory and life humanly possible. But that's why I play The Sims, okay? That's why I play The Sims. I don't like a lot of melodrama in my life, but I like to hear about other people's melodrama. Like, I will tell you guys this straight up. I got a piece of spicy tea that is so diabolical. I should not be trusted with this information. I can keep a secret, but God, do I not want to. God, do I want to just shout it from the rooftops. And I haven't told anyone. I haven't even told my mom, because I can't tell my mom, because if I tell my mom, I feel like I'm going to be like way more inclined to tell people, and I can't. But I normally go on my hot girl walks. I do that all the time. I don't even need music. I don't even need a podcast. I can just hyper fixate on this one piece of information. And, you know, they say it's wrong to gossip, and I say, you know what? I've done a lot wrong in my life. Sue me. Sue me. I went on a hot girl walk the other day because I've been super hyper fixated on these smoothies near my house, and I got all the way there. I walked almost 2 miles there. Closed. They were supposed to close at 4:30. It's 4:27. They're gone. They've been gone. They were not waiting for me. I was devastated, but at least I was feeling snatched. Over here we are using some little debug clutter items to make this like fun kind of outdoor area. I wanted this house to feel really real and like lived in. And especially in this economy, how realistic is it for us to live in a house this big and have an in-ground pool? Like, what in the bazillion, gazillion, millions dollars are you having? I don't know. But I made this entire design with that canopy, which is actually from the brand new Lovestruck expansion pack, the Debug. And it comes in so many like cute little colors and whatnot. And I know when I have to build a limited pack build or a budget build, that is so going to come in handy. Because having like little clutter items here and there and make your house just not seem so sad when you're doing a starter home or something is peak for me. As you can see, we are coming in to do the floor plan now, and I love this kitchen. It is massive. I used the countertops from Parenthood, which might just be my favorite countertops in the entire game. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of love for the Dream Home Decorator cabinets. They're great. They're amazing. They're beautiful. Probably one of the main reasons to buy the pack is the furniture in it and the build assets. But something about these just feels so realistic to me. I wish we had another style. Like, maybe this is only where I've ever lived, but like shaker style cabinets are so in, and I feel like we don't have anything in the game that really matches that real life, and these are probably arguably the closest, because I like the Dream Home Decorator ones, but they're very flat and they're very modern, and I think they're pretty. But I am like a traditional blue suburban gal. You guys have seen me try to build modern, and it doesn't always work out for me, like at all. But I cluttered this kitchen up. Don't worry, it is still completely functional. But I would love to have a kitchen this big. Right now, my kitchen in my townhome, like literally the fridge is in the middle of the kitchen because it doesn't actually have a slot. And there's about maybe this much space in between the oven and the fridge. You have to, when you open the oven, you have to stand to the side of it so you can still get in there, or else you literally wouldn't fit. I don't love it. Don't love it. Not my fave. Not my fave. But I am just going through and cluttering our dining space up even more. I love the archways from the new Lovestruck expansion pack because they're so simple. If someone from EA is watching, first of all, I've made it, guys. Second of all, basics. Plain swatches, simple things are what we're missing from this game. We have an entire category of magenta items, but where's the pastels? Where's the basic archways? That is what I'm here for, please. Please and thank you. So, for those of you who don't know, typically I build, or I post a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Last Friday that didn't happen. Would you guys care to know why? I'm going to tell you anyway. I film a video. I filmed a video that was a request, so I'm going to refilm it, don't you worry. But one of you commented on one of my videos and gave me a build idea, and I hear you, and I'm still going to do it, but I needed a reset. So I filmed this video. The house I built, so cute. So cute. Loved it. It took me probably 2.5 hours to film, and like, I go to edit it, right? Put the stuff in my editing software. I'm still not over it. I'm still not over it. No audio. No audio. And it wasn't like a speed build thing. I was doing like a let's build where I film and I will kind of commentary as I build. Nope. Nope. That didn't happen. Not for me. Not for me. It's just me yapping away, no audio, and because I didn't film it like a speed build, I couldn't just use the footage and then speed it up and do a voiceover. Nope, the whole thing was ruined. All that time wasted. And then what made me feel worse is I've already kind of put off doing this build because I haven't had a lot of time. So I really wanted to get this out because I love build suggestions. I love when you guys are like, oh, I have a family and I need this house, these are the packs I have, this is the budget I'm working with. Or I would really like to see XYZ like build, and I'm like, I love that. Thank you so much. So now I feel bad because I haven't delivered. I need to talk to my therapist about this clearly because it's been bugging me. But I was having kind of a rough day. And I thought about trying to like refilm something. I did have time, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. I was not in the headspace, and I try to not be the most negative version of myself on the internet. But don't let me lie. She exists. She's there. She's there. I do sometimes get a little fired up and upset, and I'm hoping that if you guys have been watching my content for a while, you know that already. So this is not news to you. We are finishing up with the downstairs, and we are moving upstairs, and this nursery is so cute. I know I didn't do anything groundbreaking with the under the sea nursery, but I still thought it was like fun. I don't put a lot of time and effort into my nurseries a lot of the time because we're so limited as to what we can actually use with them. But I was using these little wall decals that came in all these fun little swatches from the bathroom clutter kit to kind of sell the point. And then I don't keep the room cream. I painted it blue. I know. Earth-shattering design choices over here. But I thought it ended up so freaking cute, and I like that I took the time to actually clutter it up and do more with it than, you know, bed, blarfy, rug, done, because that's normally what I do in these. But I added in these like little clutter pieces from Dream Home Decorator to make it feel more lived in. I added all sorts of clutter items on this shelf, which is from the Parenthood kit. And then I used that toy box, and I need everyone to duke it out in the comments, to be completely real. I was hoping that it was giving Sea Monster, but I was told by someone else that it just looked out of place. And I also would like to take this opportunity to bring up the fact that for whatever reason, why do we not have more toy boxes in this game? We have a toy box from Growing Together. We have two or three base game toy boxes. Then we have one from, I'm trying to think. I just don't think we have that many. Oh, we have one from the kids' room stuff, which I end up using not in this bedroom, but the other bedroom that we're going to do after this. I just feel like for a game that's been out almost 10 years and has thousands of dollars of DLC, you would think we had like a couple more toy boxes. And I do feel like that's an area the game is lacking in. But maybe that's just me. Anyway, I thought it looked like a fun little Sea Monster touch, and everyone else was like, yeah, no, it doesn't. I'm like, well, this is my channel. So, and you can totally disagree with me, but I'm just curious about your thoughts. And also what you guys think the game is lacking. I think the game is lacking additional clutter items, base game beds, sofas. Like, I don't even want new sofa swatches, because that one base game sofa, they have in like 8 million swatches, which I love. I'm not complaining. But like another style of sofa or something like that. Like even one solid sectional with like pillows on it. Oh, I would eat that up. And I also think it's lacking like toy boxes. Toy boxes. And art. Because what am I supposed to do with a 10,000 simoleon painting of a big castle in my blue Suburban? It's supposed to be like a contemporary blue Suburban. What am I to do with this? We are moving into our third and final bedroom up here, and she comes together rather quickly, but I think I wanted this room to kind of embody myself in the sense that I made this room messy. There is so much clutter, and I don't just mean like clutter, like I mean like the mess clutter. There's some from like high school years, which is like you put it on the floor and it looks like clothes are like kind of scattered all over the place. I was a messy kid. I hated cleaning my room. And as an adult, I'm very clean, and that's because I realized that I was a messy kid who didn't like to clean a room, and then I became like an adolescent teenager who was horribly clinically depressed, which is a story for another day. Like I said, I have to talk to my therapist about this. But as a grown-up now, I'm very clean. I have a cleaning schedule. When things are not like together, it makes me feel so stressed, and I do a really nice job making my home homey. This has nothing to do with the video, but speaking of making my home homey, I'm actually going to show you guys because I think this is awesome. Here's Peach looking so quintessential in her new dog bed that I just bought her. My other dog's not in here, so I'll show you her bed. Are these not the definition of like a girl boss slave moment? Because I think these are completely and utterly fabulous, and I'm completely obsessed with them. Because the dogs like to lay in here when I'm working. And they'll whine that I'm doing videos instead of taking them to the dog park because I'm just the worst dog mom in the entire world. Who also went and spent a lot of money on dog beds and toys and bandanas, and don't think I haven't started buying Halloween costumes because I am ready for this autumnal season. And last year around this time, or last fall, I was posting a video every Monday, and every Monday I would show off my dogs and their random Halloween costumes. They each had like 4 or 5 different Halloween costumes, but they're a little fatter than they were last year, so I don't think we'll be reusing any, unfortunately. But we're gonna jump in game for a live. Okay team, we have made it and we are looking fabulous in my personal opinion. Unfortunately, this is not a limited pack build, but I still think it's cute, okay? And I did upload the shell of this on my gallery in case you wanted to decorate it and you're having like a little bit more limited packs. And I do believe all the landscaping and the siding, I think everything except the columns and the doors and windows I used are base game. So if you did download the shell, it should still like be pretty close, so you can just like hop into decorating. I've been trying to be better about that. But as you can see, you come up here, which I forgot to paint this, which is so embarrassing. That's my bad, team. That's my bad. But you come up here to the porch, and there's lots of flowers, and I even put like a little wind chime there, which is so cute. And I figured like maybe the parents like to sit out here and drink some morning coffee, watch their kids play in the front yard, which is a little bit dangerous, but thank goodness there's no real cars in The Sims. Unless you have a mod, because I've had an experience with a mod where I was just hanging in my backyard and a car just woofed me and killed my sim. Oops, my bad. But you come in and the entryway, there's like weird parts of this house that are my favorite. The entryway being one of them, because I wanted this house to feel like maybe it's a younger couple, they've just expanded their family and they're still kind of getting into the hang of it, and they have one kid that's starting to do like after school activities. They're a little bit older, but they're still young, they still need a lot of supervision, and then they have like a little newborn infant, and there is just clutter out the wazoo. There's school stuff, and they're definitely the family that always has kids at their house, like not just their kids, but their kids' friends, their cousins, their, you know, everyone. The playdates are happening here, like a little arts and crafts wall, which is from Parenthood. And then directly to the right of the doorway, we have this like formal living room, I guess is what you would consider it. And I love this rug, this deep purple color. It matched the pillows so nicely. I just thought it was beautiful in here. And this is probably my least cluttered space because I felt like it was a little tight. But all in all, I think it looks okay. I think it looks good. Then you come through this archway and into the eat-in kitchen and dining room. So we have a nice huge table from Growing Together and this little like side table with some clutter on it. And then we have a downstairs bathroom. Nothing too crazy. And then of course we have our kitchen, which this kitchen would be like the center hub of this house in my like opinion. But oh goodness. Oh, that's not right. Hold on, let's fix that. Okay. Hold on. Much better, team, but there is everything. We have this like little clutter shelf, and then we have our mixer, broom, and then here is where I would imagine like whoever is responsible for like cooking and kind of running the household, if you would say. In my case, that would be my mom, but whoever is doing this is like that TikTok lady who always writes out her weekly menu for her kids on their like little chalkboard thing with her paint markers, and it does like ASMR, and I am obsessed with those videos. If you're ever like, why is she not answering her phone? I'm deeply being an iPad kid, okay? Then we have like a little family recipe book. Lots of clutter. I don't think I put a dishwasher in this house, and I would imagine this family has a lot of dishes. But it just came out so cute, and you still have plenty of counter space to still cook on because I don't know if you know this, but if your Sims can't cook on any countertops that have decor, they just can't. Fair enough. I don't know. Then over here we have just like a little office nook. Maybe one of the parents works from home. And that is right from their bedroom. And I like that the parents have essentially this entire wing of the house for like a little bit more privacy, quiet. And they have like a semi-blue-ish modern theme going on. Maybe someone lounges right here just to vibe. Next, moving on to the primary bathroom, we have this like custom shower that I built with a platform and some glass windows as well as a half wall. I tried to clutter it, put this little like stool in here, but your Sims will still be able to walk around and use the shower. Then we have like our little double vanity. I absolutely love this mirror from the new Let's Talk expansion pack. It comes in so many like good swatches. I'm just obsessed. And then we have our little like bath area, toilet, nothing else that special. Coming upstairs, we have this little stair landing with what I would assume is like maybe this is where all the kiddos can like do homework and stuff, and then just a little bit more clutter. Then we have our under the sea little nursery of sorts. I thought it was so cute. and darling, and I love all the sea creature decals. It's kind of like almost like a custom wallpaper, if you will, but I thought it was really sweet. I used some debug items from Cats and Dogs to kind of sell that whole oceanic vibe, if you will. And then across the hall we have another toddler's room, which, thinking about it now, I don't know why they would put the toddler's room right at the top of the stairs, because like in real life that's definitely like a safety hazard. But I thought it was very cute and like kind of yellow and cluttered and toyed up, and I don't know. It's kind of simple, and out of the 3 rooms, I guess it's technically my least favorite, but I think all the rooms came out just so cute. Then we have another hall bath. It's an upstairs bath, which is nice for like easy access for all the kiddos. And then finally we have our Hot Mess Express room, which is deeply rooted in myself. I hated cleaning my room and I didn't like it, but there's so much clutter. I imagine this kid is in like all the activities. They're doing dance and soccer and baseball and just doing all the things. And I love it. I also love this bed from Seasons. It is such a slay. Now let's move on to the backyard, which is one of my favorite areas. I want to just point out these base game freaking chairs that I never use, but I thought this family would be the ones to use them. So we have our fun little flamingos and then our grilled cheese chair. Tell me that's not like the most darling thing ever. I'm missing flooring out here too. What the heck? Literally, excuse me. Don't be rude to me, please. Thanks, team. Okay. Then we have like a little eat-in area. And of course our above ground pool. I added this little water tank, which is an idea that I got from the creator I mentioned earlier. But this is from the debug section of the Lovestruck expansion pack. As is a lot of this clutter, including this shade thing, if you will. But I also like this air. I'm now realizing there are 2 grills and that makes no sense. So I am going to delete that one. My bad, team. And then we just have like a little swing set, nothing too crazy. But that is the entire house. I'll give you a little bird's eye in case you wanted to see it. Again, the shell is on my gallery, which is in the description box down below. If you wanted to decorate this house on your own, the floor plan is done, the landscaping is done. And you can just decorate till your heart's content. But overall, that is the entire house that I really enjoyed. Again, if you want to leave me some build ideas, I would love that. I like some limited pack ideas, some storyline ideas, some budget ideas, all of the above if you really want to challenge me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.